Nice, good job.
Welcome everybody to a very special Christmassy episode of our Slow Mad Fam travel vlog. Today we're going to show you how we spent Christmas and New Year's in the beautiful Dubrovnik, Croatia. Stick around to the end if you want to know just how much a month here costs. If you're visiting this beautiful city, the very first nice day that you get, you should take a walk on the city walls. It will give you such an appreciation for just how picturesque this city and the surrounding coastline are. You can get bits and pieces from other vantage points, but the city walls are really an unbeatable activity. Especially if you're visiting in December, the cable car might be closed. It was when we were there. So this is the best look you are going to get. In the wintertime, the walls are less than half price. It's 15 euros per adult and 5 euros per kid. In high season, it's 35 euros for adults and 15 for kids. So that's a pretty substantial discount. The ticket will also get you into the fortress. I'll be honest, the weather is not great in December. It rained almost every day. Like most cities on the coast, Dubrovnik gets its fair share of winter storms. The average temperature was about 15 or 16 Celsius, which is approximately 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So definitely go walk the walls at the first opportunity because another one might not come. This is where I thought I was going to fall to my death. So thank you so much for liking this video. I put my life on the line. Even if the walls look busy, if you take your time, there will be plenty of gaps where nobody else is around. Dubrovnik is a summer city. It is one of the most visited places in Europe, but not in the winter. Besides Christmas Eve and New Year's, it was nice and quiet.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. I
just can't see it being like that forever because it's such a perfect place to spend Christmas. So you should go while you can. Our accommodation for most of the month was outside of the old town. Despite the fact that everything is empty, it's actually hard to get a rental in the old town in the wintertime. Most owners pull their properties from the booking websites in the off-season, or they don't adjust their rates. So we got our exercise walking to and from the old town most days so that we could go to the Christmas market or just walk around in the old city. If you're booking over Christmas, make sure your apartment has an oven because a lot of vacation rentals do not. We wanted to bake cookies and do a proper Christmas dinner. The Christmas market in Dubrovnik isn't huge, but it has lots of different kinds of drinks and hot food like sausages and churros. The lights in the old town were simple for the most part, but very pretty. It was everything that we hoped for in a Dubrovnik Christmas. We also happened to be here when Croatia was in the World Cup, which is something we'll never forget. Experience all that same excitement by subscribing to our channel. YouTube even tosses in some confetti now when you press the button. We did book an apartment inside the city walls for the couple days over Christmas, and that worked well for us. In Croatia, Christmas Eve is the big holiday. Everybody is out in the morning to go to Mass, and they are all wearing their Christmas best. We had no idea how fancy this was going to be, and we were severely underdressed, even just to walk around the streets. Christmas Eve lunchtime, the streets were absolutely packed. It was crazy. In Croatia, the kids go door to door caroling on Christmas Eve early in the evening, and they collect sweets, sort of like Halloween.
There you go.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! I wish you a Happy New Year! You too! Bye! Bye!
Bye! After that, people tend to party. They light up firecrackers, set off fireworks, and play music together. We had heard that the tradition in Croatia is to attend midnight mass, and then the locals go door to door visiting friends and neighbors well into the night. We purposely went to bed early so that we could get up and see what it was all about, only to watch everyone stream out of mass and go directly out of the city after. If I had to guess, it's because the Dubrovnik Old Town has very few permanent residents. So maybe this tradition is alive and well in other places. Here, there were a few young party animals at the Christmas market, and that was about it. Christmas Day, we were surprised to find that there were cafes and restaurants open. We had expected everything to be closed. We stuck with our own tradition and had our feast and gifts on Christmas Day. If you don't want to cook on Christmas, there are a couple of hotels outside the city walls that offer a Christmas meal. For sure, either Hotel Leroy or Rixos. New Year's in Dubrovnik isn't a holiday that we would repeat. Where Christmas is relatively tame, people pour into the old town to party and wait for the fireworks. If you don't have a reservation, you probably won't find a meal here, or at least not without a huge cover charge, and the crowd is more the clubbing type. We found a spot outside of the walls to watch the fireworks, which were a really fabulous show.
This is so pretty.
Okay, thanks. So, would we do Christmas again in Dubrovnik? Absolutely we would. We loved spending the month of December here. It was beautiful and Christmassy, and we had all of the churros that we could eat. If it's in the budget, we would prefer to stay in the old town. The walk to our apartment wasn't bad, but on rainy days, we felt a bit in the middle of nowhere. With the rain, it was also quite cold. 15 or 16 doesn't sound too bad, but it was freezing. So, how much did it cost? We don't keep the best track, but our entire month here, including accommodation, groceries, eating out, Christmas markets, Christmas presents, and a short trip to Split, cost between, please like this video, $3,500 and $4,000 USD. Ishvan, how will you rate the walls? How many stars? 10 stars. Awesome. We travel full time and we post a new video every single week, so be sure to come back to see this year's Christmas and check out these other videos.